Yep, it's working, it's working, it's working. Yeah. Tell me when you switch off the starting scene screen. Oh, it's in stream matches. Like, the feed is in stream matches. It's in the thing, the stream matches. Mm-hmm. Hey, gamers. Real. And welcome back to Stratus. The title's wrong. The title's wrong. Exclamation point. Title. Hi, Navark. Stratosphere 85. Wait, no. The space. The professionalism. Real. Yeah. And welcome back to Radiant 90. I mean, Stratosphere 85. Let me edit all the other commentators while our first match is underway. Since when has this been professional? True. If you want professional things, look at literally any stream where I'm not in it. Real. Edit comms. Is professional spelled the same as it is in French? Or am I tweaking? Never mind. Anyways, whenever everything's ready, our first match of today should be Snowman 99 versus Third. Okay, first of all, Snowman. Why are you top 100? I'm being surpassed. Crikey. Yeah, Snowman's too good for me now. It's so Jover. Hi, Amber. Real. And third, 24.9k flat. Well, -1, but it's only 1 TR. Come on, people. So, you know, I will say it is known that Sir does perform better in tournaments than in TL, so we'll see how this goes. Getting into the match. Warm-up time. I love warm-up. I love when people do things that opener. So creative. No DPC perms. Yeah, that doesn't look like a very DPC. Don't you love it when you PC and then immediately misdrop DPC and just die? Okay, I'll be honest, I have not commentated in a while. I'm so rusty and bad at this now. It's like me from a year ago. I see you, Snowman. Lol. Into the match, Surd with the insane 4 PPS LST. Average Surd. Move the convert into the 9-0. Snowman is forced to break first. This is still livable. That nice dono. Snowman is going to keep back-to-back while trying to defend. Though does has to break, and Surd's back-to-back is unfortunately going to be cut short at 13 because of a misdrop. Now back to some more neutral gameplay. I love neutral gameplay. It makes me feel like Switzerland. That was such a bad joke, I'm sorry. Moves Surd with a quad cancel, and now all that clean garbage. Snowman forced to take the fractal early. No comboing into it. Surd with a interesting TSS. It works out with the down stack though. Snowman is sending him a bit of cheese. Lasagna. Any Garfield enjoyers? Unfortunately, the cheese gets sent right back. Lasagna. Snowman with the unfortunate opener misdraw. In the slowdown, not gonna be able to find the fix in time, unfortunately. My Tetrio just lagged. And it seems like Stream's Tetrio lag just did too. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my god, Surd is lagging the Gamashiro GPC! Okay, that was just straight up unfortunate. It's the first to 11, so it isn't that bad, but still. If this becomes tiebreaker, I will be very, very mad for Surd. Oh yeah, didn't I mention I was playing Stardew Valley before this? Just like how Snowman, Sports State was kind of looking like a valley there, but still unfortunately blocked out. The kind of unfortunate board state, but it's okay because Snowman firing back with the opener and Surd's board's in shambles. That is not how you counter an opener. No. Any TKI fans? Snowman with the tank. Classic TKI strats. Tanks again. Here's the counter spike from Snowman. Though Surd's board just clean 9-0. Snowman in an unfortunate situation, but does find that down sack with a little burst there. Snowman's kinda slow right now, but right as I say that, he speeds up, so never mind. Surd, STSD. That S piece is awfully a long way away. Yeah, cancels out of it. But because of that, Surd's now cheese. Ooh, but the color clear for a really nice down stack. Ooh, that J. Okay, this is not looking very good for Surd. That misdrop is ultimately gonna kill him. Unfortunate. TKI versus Reliable. Any Reliable fans? This is not the Reliable setup I remember. Hashtag not my Reliable. But Snowman is going to... Oh, the misdrop multiplier. You hate to see it. Well, no matter. It was only missed pressure that might have killed. I mean, probably not, but you know. Ooh, Snowman tanks a bunch. Force on the DS. There is no down stack that doesn't waste the eye, so there is no down stack. You see a Gamu come out again. Surd restarts its famous LST. If we ever see Surd versus Kuro, I swear to God. Ooh, but the counter spike from Snowman. Was that stick spin? I wasn't looking. That sounded like stick spin. Wait, no, that wasn't stick. That was literally Gamu. I am tweaking chat. I am sorry. Oh, Gamu PC. Because Surd misdropped his TD. Snowman takes the lead as we are approaching the halfway point of the set. SCPC spin, Surd does DPC. Going to have to work this DPC into mid game though. Snowman with the interesting Yoshi hero to keep back to back. Looking for that STSD. Manages to cancel off Surd's big upstack, Surd with a really nice dono. Looking for that pressure right here and now, staying low. And there it is, Snowman, despite having that big well, was just a piece too slow, and unfortunately tops out. Surd with the burst at the proper timing, able to take advantage of that moment. Well, Snowman building up that back-to-back. That is one way to continue back-to-back. The PPT style freaking... The PPT tutorial style T-spin mini, and Snowman closes it out with a nice 18 spike. I think that was 16 or 18. But yeah, the TSD quad is going to kill while Surd's stuck down stacking. Any SCSD fans? That is a counter spike, though not enough to kill. If Surd can just get to this clean, which he is going to. Ooh, Snowman does overstack. That cannot be comboed. Forced to take the quad early, and now Snowman's kind of on the back foot, dealing... Well, going to have to deal with all that keys, while Surd starts building up that back-to-back, looking kind of scary, but Snowman does manage to get down. And it's looking pretty rough, though. Someone do it. This is possible. Oh, there it goes. It's gonna be all sent back to Surd. Surd does cancel it, so we're back to a more neutral board state. Snowman kind of playing it safe right now. I mean, understandable. You were just at the top of your board. And Snowman's a nice dono. Surd cannot keep back-to-back there. Let's find a really nice combo DS. Ooh, and the spike as well. While Snowman has a few lines of keys, it's not going to be anything. The Queen is going to get sent right back to Surd as Snowman finds this really nice convert, the dono as well. And that T piece from Surd is going to seal his fate. Snowman gaining that 2-point lead. Look, it's old reliable. Ha 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 ha, I'm really funny. Surd with the convert immediately. Nice SCSD. Ooh, the float, and yeah, it's enough to kill. It was probably a misdraw from Snowman's side. Unfortunate. Me when the triple doubles. I only know Snowman does Gamu because he does Gamu. That's just player knowledge, I swear to God. I think those MS2 fans don't cancel me from Surd earlier. But yeah, Surd is building up the back-to-back. Going to try to keep it alive for a little longer, but nope, Surd does cancel out of it. Snowman has the spike ready to go. Is going to be forced on the down stack now. Finds that multiplier, forcing Surd to go into down stack now. It's his turn to try to live. This is very doable. Yeah. Ooh, but Snowman took in the time to start building up. That was a fractal. Not quite sent all at once. Ooh, but the float as well. Snowman keeping up this back-to-back. Finds a convert to the well, but Surd is at a perfect position to live this. Snowman starts LST. This isn't as crazy as Surd's 4 PPS LST, though. Surd is going to be able to survive at the top of the board and take all of this clean, which could spell disaster for Snowman. But Surd, oh, the misdrops cannot take advantage. Could not cancel it. It all came out as cheese, and now Surd is the one who is looking not so good, eh? But it's okay. Surd with a nice down stack. Well, Snowman didn't really have much of anything. Snowman nearly dies to that eyepiece. Oh my god. Nice foresight. I always hate when I do that because, like, theoretically, if you're good enough, you should know when the eyepiece would kill you and any other piece wouldn't block you out. Like, I swear to god. Snowman sets up for the Yoshihiro. Surd with the quick 3 CPS 9-0. The Yoshihiro kind of not worth it. Can't keep back-to-back. Snowman forced on the down stack. Built an STSD though. Really nice for the pressure. Surd is sent to the very top. Oh, that misdrop seals his fate. Yeah, no. Snowman only 3 points away from taking this and going into winners finals. Ooh, PC from Snowman. I think that was Bombu PC. I don't know. I wasn't looking. Yeah, but Surd's going to tank that loop so easily. We are now in the state after opener where everything's clean. Snowman risking a lot right now, but manages to make it through. Both players tried to send a lot, but I don't know if he just kind of canceled out. Surd does tank a little bit of cheese, manages to cancel most of it. Ooh, Snowman with a really nice board state. This is looking dangerous. Yeah, Surd can't live that. Nope. Haha, look at the score chat. Nice. Haha. I'm so funny, aren't I? You see, I don't have a co-commentator to make me be realistic, so... Ooh, Snowman with a nice cancel from Surd's big multiplier. Surd picking up back-to-back a little bit longer. Ooh, that S-piece misdrop. Going to slow Surd down a bit. Snowman does find that big multiplier, but hesitates to find it just a bit too long. Not going to affect Surd at all. But another one comes out, and this one's going to affect Surd a lot more. Surd on the ropes. This is very livable, though. Surd's going to be able to make it through. I am noticing a bit of slowdown on that down stack, though. Pretty scary situation to be in. Oh, the eyeways. No, it's not going to be enough. Snowman with the fractal is going to take Surd to match point. What do I mean? I don't even know what I said. I already forgot what I said. This is how much of a yapper I am. I'm sorry. Oh, Snowman needs J or I. Yeah, the I waste. If only the J piece came before the I. Unfortunate. Center forward wide. I will not comment further. Surd with the big back-to-back. Taking Snowman out with that really nice kite on the BTB times 6. Both players with the SDPC. Surd doing the mech variation while Snowman just continues for more PCs. Oh my god, was that... I don't think I saw it, but that was... No, that was TSD7. Snowman got a 2-line to kill Surd. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's one way to end the set. Oh my god, it goes crazy, chat. Oh my days. 2-line TSD solve on 7th. Tetris, yep. Yep, I don't even need to see the 2-line. I don't even need to pay attention to know that it happened. Oh my god. It's just so much pressure. Next up should be Cold. I never gave Cold the freaking stream matches role. I am tweaking. Perms. What? No, not perms. Roles. Add. Streamed matches. Next up we have Cold versus Kudo. It's Cold's Tetrio IGN's Cold underscore. I'm not tweaking, right? Nope. It's Cold with an extra D and then an underscore. Chat, I'm being embarrassed right now. I mean, no, it's just Cold with an extra D. Yeah, it's just Cold with an extra D. I'm stupid, chat. Don't embarrass me, chat. Yeah. Let me get this info. Seems it's already up. Kuro, higher TR than me. Chat, I'm so washed. Chat, I swear. At this rate, I'm going to start streaming again to make myself play more. Because I refuse to be low TR. But alas, my TR woes are not the subject of today's tournament. Cold is top 30, global number 25. A very formidable opponent, definitely first seed by a large margin this tourney. I will say Kuro can stride at like 4 PPS, so we'll see. Oh my god, you have the same stats as Cold, but they're 0.63 PS faster. It sounds like you're an opener main, Snowman. I didn't say anything. Kuro with the famed 5 PPS LST. I swear to god, we have all the really fast LSTers this time round. Cold is able to deal with... Oh no. Well, Kuro didn't have anything, so... It's okay. Everything's fine, chat. No horrendous eye misdrops here. And Cole just misdropped that TSS. Oh, it's okay. Okay, maybe not the fix afterwards, but you know, it's okay. Unfortunately, all this misdropping means Kuro is going to not be in any... It's threatened, like, at all. In fact, Kuro building up a bit there for the kill. Oh my god. Well, it was warm up for a reason. Cole definitely cannot count Kuroto out. They are fast. And sometimes that's enough. Kuro plays with sub 2 frame dash. Oh my god, now you mention it. Oh my god, how? What is this mouse sensory? Unfortunately, sub 2 frame dash isn't going to spare you when blockouts with eyepieces are involved. Big spin. Versus a TD. Cold going to defend this really nicely. Cold does break. Kuro does flub a bit on that continuation and breaks as well. Cold waiting for that cancel. Kuro, what is your board state? Skims for the T-spin, but does not take it. Cold with a really nice dono. Playing... I mean, you have to play defensively against a player like Kuro. Unless your name's like Wessel, but you know. Cold with the tank, looking for that sweet, sweet queen to catch Kuro off guard. And that off guardness is looking to happen soon. Ooh, Kuro does find the down stack there, despite that slight stacking oopsie. Speaking of stacking oopsies, yeah, no. What? No, that was totally stick spin. That was SDPC spin, right? SDPC spin is stick spin, okay? Change my mind. I will die on this hill. SDPC spin is just stick spin. I will die on this hill. I do not care. I do not care about the technicalities. Oh my god, Kuro with the insane upstack pressure and Cold unable to defend it this time around. Both players doing stick spin. SCPC spin. Oh, Cold with the OPs. Cold, you don't want to be misdroppy right now. You don't want to give Kuro those opportunities, you know? But Cold's also good at fixing misdrops when they do happen, so it's not like a death sentence. Most of the time. So true, Deep. What's a dot cannon? All I know is 7C stacking. But like, seriously, the only difference between like, I guess a continuation and STPC skin cannot be 1 in 10s. Cold, unfortunately, cannot move the T. 2-2. Fine, I guess there are some technicalities and nuances of the difference between these two openers. I admit. But you know, as someone who states an opinion and then dies on that hill like a literal toddler, nuh-uh. Kuro with the big upstacks, keeping that back to back, but Cold does fire back the tank, but the Z-moves drop! Oh no! Cold can fix the misdrops most of the time. Some misdrops are just fatal no matter what you do, unfortunately. Kuro now with that mythical lead, going to try and keep this momentum going. Unfortunately, it's not enough as Cold builds up that LST. The 5 back-to-back is enough to kill. I swear, I played too much Stardew Valley. Growing seriously me? That is not a triple-double. You hate to see it. Kuro doing definitely stick spin. Ooh, Cold with the counter spike though. Looking nice and fresh. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Ooh, the prophecy from Cold in that DS. Kuro takes a quad. You can see how much Kuro relies on their speed. But when they are efficient, it can be deadly. That is a S prop into TSD convert right as cold miss drops. It's not fixable. Chat, do you hear that? It's called me having Stardew Valley in the background. Because I didn't complete my day when I just randomly talked into commentary. Ooh, Fractal from Kuro. Does break back to back though. So does Cold. Very high octane gameplay. Kuro with the spike. Cold can easily tank this. The cancel there. Ooh. Ooh, that is a misdrop, but it's not a GG one. For real? I don't know words. Cold getting to that double quad really nicely. Excuse me. Kuro continues on with the up stack. I would be a bit more careful if I were you though. Yeah, Cold simply counter spikes them to the moon. Is that a TWC reference? Da, 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 da. Oh, Kuro with the SDPC spin counter spike. Cold's A-okay though. I'm sorry, we're not U-ranks anymore. Oh. Eyepiece? Eyepiece, I would like a word with you. You hate to see it. Oh, yeah. Stacking up. Both players keeping it relatively down stackedly safe, you know? Ooh, Cold building up something here. Ooh, Kuro's a perfect convert for that. Cold with a nice tank cancel. I don't even know what that was. Oh my god, they're both going fast. Kuro, oh my god, that S-Prof was so greedy, but it works out in the end. No, one piece away from the JP. Oh, tragic. When will people do Stitch? I swear it's good. I say even though it only works like 2% of the time. May as well just be freestyle. Ooh, both players the big back-to-back. Kuro breaks it for a big spike. Cold looking to tank there, but accidentally misspins the T. No. Any MSD fans? Cold with a bit of an eyepiece. This is fixable though. The question is, can Cold do it fast enough? This is not looking very good. Yeah, there's nothing to skim after that S piece, even if it did go in. Kuro with a very sizable lead right now. Only 2 more points. Very tough game for Cold. It's still winnable though. Still very winnable. Question is, will Cold take the momentum back here? Kuro, I mean, that was a pretty risky dono, and... No. Guys, switch the numbers around in your head, people. I swear, I'm so American sometimes. I swear. No. Expander opener fair. Honestly, really funky SCSD. It works, it works. What is Kuro's board? Skin for that TSD, nice. Go down, go down. Ooh. Kuro finds a multiplier. Almost. Almost. Kuro with the upset 11-6. Well, there's always loser's bracket. There's always loser's bracket. You hate to see it, chat. You really do. That being said, it's time to move on to our next match. Lucinos versus Plantoy. Oh my god. Mauricio's D5 versus... Oops. Chat. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty scared of Kuro as well. They are a menace. Oh, did I read that wrong? Bruh. I have crappy eyesight, chat. I read an 8 as a 6. I must correct this mistake. Welcome to warm-up. Here, you can expect, gameplay. Mauricio with a really nice misdrop fix there, though. Getting out of that situation. Really utilizing speed there. Excusez-moi. Oh no, chat. This is where, like, the game's tournament's going long enough to where I start to go introspective and all mopey. You know what I really want to introspect? I want to play Stardew Valley right now so much. Not to introject me, but the game is now starting. First to 11, losers 8. It is time. I just whacked Mr. Shark on my mic. I'm sorry, chat. Here we go. Mauricio with the cheesy sand. Planter only takes 2 of those little lasagnas. Garfield approved. Oh, that I misdrop. I'm going to force a waste T. Lucinos is at a very tough position right now. Really relying on his speed. Oh, Plantoy just a smidge too slow, but the misdrop after is going to seal Mauricio's fate. Flying diarrhea will never recover from us. And why? Oh. Well, it seems as though Lucinos has DC'd. Lucinos, you can hop back on, though. Knowing him, this might be a forfeit. It looks as though it is not. Mauricio turns his Wi-Fi back on. No. This would be like a top out ones for Mauricio, I think. Maybe, I don't know. You know, chat. I've been bringing Mr. Shark to cuddle, like, every time I go to my potato laptop now. I don't know, I just feel so sad when I don't have Mr. Shark by my side. You know? I wish everyone had a Mr. Shark in their life. What an amazing metaphor, me. Poor Mr. Shark. I swear Mr. Shark loves me. Right, Mr. Shark? I didn't abandon. Did I misspeak? I never abandoned Mr. Shark. No, not the abandonment issues. No. Anyways, we have our top out ones. I must have misspoke. What I meant to say was that I bring Mr. Shark with me to my laptop all the time, and I wish everyone had a Mr. Shark in their lives. And specifically a Mr. Shark, okay? If it is not a blow high, it does not count. You are not allowed any emotional support from literally anything else. It's illegal now. I'm joking. We are starting off very cheesily here. Lucinos manages to get down from all of that delicious, delicious cheese. Oop. This drop isn't too bad though. Plantoy playing it safe here. Not gonna try and keep that back to back. Has a really nice convert there though. Starts building up the LST style stack. Ooh, right as Lucinos misdrops. Giving him a second point. Real. Kuro plays with 1.4 blue. Aww. Yes, Yamber-chan, all of me are Mr. Shark, yeah. I mean... Moving on. Plantoy with point number movement for 3. I don't know, I don't speak Spanish. Oh no, the J and T misdrop right as Plantoy sends that fractal to. Yeah. I swear, all that's missing is for me to just perfectly mimic the original announcer speaker box in BFDI saying moving on. Yeah, I'm weird. How could you tell? Plantoy on that down stack. So is Mauricio. Never mind, he's up stacking now. Never mind, he's down stacking now. Unfortunately, Q does not permit Mauricio survival. Plantoy currently on sweet pace right now. Will we see this change with Mauricio's stick spin? That is a misdrop stick spin. Actually, a really badly misdrop stick spin. And my game just froze. Specifically, according to stream, Mauricio froze. No DCs though. It's okay. Yep. Mauricio forfeits. Unfortunate. Some days are just not our day, unfortunately. Plantoy will be moving on to loser 6. Jinxed. I swear, I didn't know. Yeah, that's... double DC roll. Anyways, next. Last one. Chat, do we follow the rules? Chat. Mauricio rejoins the room. Chat, do we break the rules? You know, as a moderator, I should be a bit more tricky-wicky with that sort of thing. Yeah, No. Despite my misgivings as a pretty unprofessional person, I am going to be professional here and say no. 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 Yeah. The rules are the rules. 2 DCs equals forfeit. I mean, I feel bad. Mauricio, I know Mauricio has kind of a shoddy internet, but it happens. 07. CNTL, where you go on my TR again. That's me. Anyways, next up on our amazing Stratosphere list is UI versus Interrogator. Losers 8. Let me be annoying and ping them. Interrogator. UIC3 interrogates 7 up now. Yay. Clearly, says Interrogator, will beat UI for the Mantle Triangle 80 rematch. It is happening. I mean, there is a clueless at the end, but I just realized Mantle Triangle. It's evil Stratosphere instead of the Strato. Like it's the mantle. It's like underground, and then instead of a sphere, it's a triangle. Chat. I should really. I am really. You see, this is why I don't commentate, chat. Like, NGL, we could have done mantle tetrahedron, you know? Like, just saying. I mean, I'm partial to an icosahedron as well, like, just saying. I will say, screw you, octahedron. No one likes you. And cubes are just so basic. Like, what the heck? Like, I'm sorry, but you are, like, such a basic person if you like cubes. Core dodecahedron. I mean, dodecahedrons are cool. You know? I'm sorry, D. I apologize to all the cube lovers out there. That sounds so wrong. Moving on. UI Galaxy has joined. Mwahaha. It is time. It is time for the things to happen. You know? Anyways, welcome to warm up. I am Lagger of Worlds. UI can in fact survive the lag spike. It is not so over yet, people. I swear to God, Stardew Valley music is not exactly fitting for Tetria. On to the match. Real. Both players kind of slippery dasses, I've noticed. Like, we all know UI, but, like, Interrogator as well. What is it with these super low dash people? What is this world coming to? Soon enough, everyone in top 10 will have at least or lower than 3F dash. I am calling it right now. This will happen in 2028. I am calling it right now. Everyone in top 10 will be at least 3F dash. And I mean that in like that or smaller way. Calling it right now. Oh, Interrogator. No survival. At most. You see, I am not very smart. At least, but in the other way. Yeah, it was the quick opener pressure. Whatever you do, don't clip this. Anyways. UI, building up that back-to-back. This is a bit of a stack right now, though. Ooh, this is convertible now. Not anymore. UI, what is this greed? Why is it working? Oh my god, the pressure. Negate least. So true. I love negation. In fact, they'll make a new word for negated least. They'll call it unleased. Never mind. No, the miss drops you are. And Interrogator takes their first point. Hold on, let me get my brain in order. I don't wanna be mean. Okay. Anyways, any PCO fans? Because UI did not have PC. Join the I Hate PCO club today. I swear to God, I'm actually losing commentary quality as we speak. Because as you know, chat, you are also speaking. I pride myself on being inclusive in this conversation. I swear I had a multiplier there, but whatever. You don't want to feed Interrogator clean, am I right? Like, I think our conversation is very, like, you know, informative, chat. And you could say it's one-sided, but I just like to think that I am more of a yapper. Sorry. Interrogator, unfortunately, doesn't really have a good stack to live that one. We're seeing the SCPC spin come out again. Ooh, the estimate drop. UI Galaxy doesn't have anything right now either, though. Ooh, the multiplier. And Interrogator was kind of stuck dealing with that misdrop. Couldn't get through the cheese in order to be able to be ready for that. Unless that was part of the multiplier and I'm being dumb. PC? No, just a bit too slow, one piece away. UI really using speed difference to advantage. No, don't Zudo 17 yat me. Oh my god, Zudo, they're so cool. Real. You know, so is the whole Tetrio moderation team. Shoutouts to this person called Deep 4am Thoughts. I don't know if you've heard of him. Oh no! Did I say Zudo 17? I am blind. It's only a 1. Okay, we don't talk about it. UI with the 4-5. Ooh, Imperius got misdrop. On the 2-wide. Oh my god, not the 2-wide. Revenge of the 2-wide. UI on match point right now. I mean, no sweep at least. But can we be no sweep times 2? Both players having a big spike to go. Ooh, that is SDPC spin PC from Interrogator. UI just tanks that clean though. Nom nom nom. That sounded weird. Oh, that team is drop. Unfortunate. UI takes it. 11-1. True. Shoutouts to Flower Petal, you know, like the owner of this whole organization that you're watching. Also Tetria moderator. She's cool. Real. Chat, I'm so eaper. Chat, I wanna eat. At the same time, I wanna stay up till 3 a.m. Anyways, next up should be Rubik's versus Plantoy. Seed. You know, it's been a long everything. I don't know how to feel being an adult now, you know? Like, I'm still so immature. Never mind. Anyways, both of our players are in the room. We will start momentarily. No, D. Looks like we are, in fact, having a warm-up. Hi, Tony. I mean, there is a bit of a TR difference. We'll see. MS2 from Plantoy. Perfect. RNG garbage. Sir tanks it like a pro. Plantoy with a bit of a Mr. Own the fix as well. Sir's not sending much. This is still livable if Plantoy can just get through it fast enough. Ooh, really nice TSS fine. And Plantoy is out. Right, just Sir finds pressure too. No, Mr. On to the main event. And then imagine me being like, I don't know, the ringleader in a circus, and then like whooshing out my cape. You know how cool that would be? In reality, I'm a NEET who never goes outside. Plantoy. Oh no, not down stack ends, unfortunately. Sir does skim out of the initial pressure. Sir just missed PC. Sir just missed PC. Look, as someone who always misses PC, I need catharsis, okay? Anyways, Plantoy on that bounce back right now, managing to get to that big clean well, building up the spike. Wants to play it safe though. I mean, so is Surd. This is such a bounce back match, oh my god. Plantoy kind of on the ropes. This is very livable though. Piece can cancel. One piece too slow. Unfortunate. This bot has been copy striked for stealing Stardew Valley music. No, the Zesmus drop. No. I will say it is rare seeing someone open with pure 9-0, especially like high U rank. Very interesting how Plantoy makes it work. Cancel, Plantoy can live. Like if you've noticed earlier how he just immediately converted out of the 9-0 into like a center well stacking. I think it's pretty interesting. In fact, Plantoy gets his first point. Rough situation. No, the missile. Oh, that's painful. Plantoy's a TEC player. True. Me when quads are the preferred open in TEC. Gotta build that zone meter. No. One piece too late. I mean, could have J spun with 180, but I didn't see a down stack after. Skim T? I already forgot. Unfortunate. Surd plonking the PC. And misdropping it as well. Plantoy now with the big well. There's one other thing TEC players are good at, is taking advantage of big wells. Because phase 1, you know? Oh no! This is ultimately a bit too greedy. Plantoy did not have the speed for that TSD. Unfortunate. You know, I wish, like, in Tetra League, it was always phase 1 TEC for me and phase 3 for my opponents. You know, no specific reason. No, there's no survival. Consistent pressure. Ay. Did somebody say MKO? Sorry, it was mid-game. I'm allowed to say that, right? No? Okay, I got canceled. Oh no, Plantoy, fourth state is very rut-row, unfortunately. You know, the MS2 is very MS2, because, MS2. Chat, I'm running out of brain power. This isn't very good. Plantoy with a nice down stack. Surd with the looking for that convert. Hold on. You're right. Sorry about that, gamers. I was having some private only, staff only eyes conversation. Anyways, back to the gameplay. Third on match point right now. Ooh, nice Odono. T-spin 0. That is nice from Plantoy. Managing to get down to that well. Ooh, very big. Oh, right as certain misdrops as well. The no sweep. It's not just 1 point, it's 2. And you know, it's always nice to be even a smidge better, you know? Third with a bit of a secret Wade style stacking. It does find that big combo, the triple to end it off. Plantoy very calm in this down stab. Oh, no, the team misdraw. That's just gonna straight up kill. Unfortunate. And Surd moves on to loser quarters. You in the courts. Oh my god. Hello, cat. You need to turn off ads. I just realized the ads. No, not ads 20,000. I mean, it's fine. Like, as long as nothing too crazy pops up. It has happened before, okay. And you're not... Wait, no, you are not you're a PPT player, right, Plantoy? Yeah. I remember now. SMH, no man feeding me false information. Hi, Sar. Yeah, I remember, because you played in Bankai League and you were like... What, in League A? Yeah, you were good. Yeah, Plantoy's pro at PPT. Anyways. I'm sorry. My brain is dumb sometimes. I'm sorry. Anyways, next up on our list of matches that shall be played on the stream that is happening in front of your eyes is Cold versus UI. Very interesting matchup we have going on here. Seed 1 versus Seed 3. You know, I should take a drink of water, chat. I'll BRB. I should be more prepared. I kind of just flopped into commentary. I'm not prepared enough, chat. This is why they call me Q Unprepared 99 SMH. Hey, I'm back. Hi, back. I'm here. Thank you, introjection. I'm here as well. My name's not actually back. Tragedy! You lied to me? Well, you see, when I say I'm back, I'm not talking about my name. You lied to me! Okay, I'll stop larping. Oh my god, Amber stealing my joke, SNH. Anyways, on to warm up. Oh my god, you waited for me? No, don't wait for me. Ooh, big pressure coming in. Definitely a ramp up. Oh my god, the SCSC for the kill. Sorry, I was still drinking. Yeah. Oh my god, that pressure. This is shaping up to be a pretty exciting match. Let's get into it. You know, I feel like being on camera slowly makes me, like, drive myself mad, because, like, all the things I normally just keep in my head are now just yapped out for content. I'm not sure that's a very good idea, me. Like, Galaxy's got nice misdrop picks, but unfortunately for you, the big spike is going to confirm that kill for Cole. Ooh, no PC for PCO. Cole just uptaxed. Draft. So real. UI cannot keep back-to-back here, unfortunately. Cole is going to take advantage. Trying to build up back-to-back now. Ooh, Fractal. Big damage. The Fractal's enough to kill. Now that's called chaining it together when you have good back-to-back. It's almost like someone taught me to do that more often or something. Cold, that misdrop, no. I keeps up the pressure in order to confirm that kill. No. I mean, both players misdrop their opener, but Cole with the more serious misdrop. Fortunately, not gonna find a way out in time. It's tied up, 2-2. Whoa, SCSG, Cold with building up that back-to-back scarily. UI firmly on the defense right now. There's gonna be no multiplier, but Cold opts to take one too, and unfortunately the team is dropped afterwards. No. TD versus SDPC, what a classic matchup. It does mean UI Galaxy is most likely gonna get the PC off and to get opener means. Me when the main is opener. Any TKI fans in the chat, both flat top, copy each other for 2 bags, SMH, you copycats. X rank is full of copycats, no one's original. Hot take. Oh my god, that pressure from UI, just forcing that back-to-back out. And Cold was not ready. No down stack. The PC spam. UI really using his openers to his advantage right now. PD versus STPC. No PC this time. Cole is going to manage to keep back-to-back throughout all of this, pressuring UI up. UI does down stack and forces Cole to break. Cole just starts it back up again like it's nothing though. Ooh, UI. T. I. No. 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 You left a bit of an opener there for once. No, the Z. That would have. Unfortunate. It seems like the turns have tabled, and UI is getting what he was dishing out earlier. The opener misdrops. Cole does misdrop this opener, but manages to fix it really nicely. On that defense right now, Cole is making this work as UI greeds for more back-to-back. UI isn't even looking at the garbage right now, and it's going to bite him in the butt. Cole with the counter spike. It doesn't even need to be that big at that point. Oh my god. Both players with a bit of an opener misdrop. Both working through it really fast. Both getting out of roughly the same time. UI building up that 5-4, looking scary. Nice float, very not buoyancy issue. Ooh, but now Cole's the one that manages to keep his back-to-back, trying to get a bit more. Oh, fires for the kill. That Kaidon. The Kaidon quad. It was greedy, but it was worth it. Cole ties it back up. 6-6. Oh my days. No PC. Cope, seed suffer UI. Cole looking for that C-spin upgrade. Oh, the eyepiece afterwards. Me winning the Q RNG. Oh my god. UI is going to opener main successfully this time around, and that is a quad PC on that STPC, tying it back up. Rip opener misdrop UI side this time. Cold is going to be building up that back-to-back. Oh yeah, this is not survivable. No. Very close. Cole just needs 3 points to win at this point. Will it happen, or will he get cold feet? Ha 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 ha. My jokes are truly galactic. Anyways. Oh my god, UI, that DS. Cold almost had an out too. Oh my god. No. Cold. If only you could press the space bar or whatever your hard drive key is like a little bit faster. If only. Easy. Easy. Oh, Cole was defending pretty good, but this misdrop. Cole manages to get out in time though. You know, I kind of thinking about that one, giving Cole that time. And Light is no longer PCing and now is sent garbage. Cold making this work. Really nice defense by Cold so far. The TSS as well. Oh my god. Cold with the prophecy thing. It's not quite a prophecy, but you know, close enough. You have the flow into another. That is a perfect convert. Ooh, scary. But UI doesn't have anything to follow it up with. Cole can just get into a favorable board position while UI now is like a crap ton of cheese on his board. This is looking scary for UI. Oh my god, the survival. No! The fat IVs. That T-spin was not possible. You had to skim T. There was no other way, unfortunately. I mean, I have died to that specific scenario a crap ton of times, so, you know. Oh my god, RNG garbage for UI. Nearly kills Cold. Cold hanging on, fires back. This is a very dangerous neutral situation for the both of them right now. UI continuing that 6-3. Cold manages to convert that awkward piece into a dono for the kill. Cold is on match point. Oh my god. That was crazy. That quick thinking. Well, not Cold's the one opener, maybe. SME. Alas, I don't think this is gonna end on an opener quite yet. Oh, UI forces that down sack. Just leaves UI in an unfavorable position though, and that's going to be game. Very, very unfortunate note to end it on. GG's. 11-9. Very, very close set. GG's. Oh my days, chat, my poor heart is beating the bush. It didn't beat around the bush, it just beated the bush directly, and that means it's beating fast. That makes sense. No, it makes dollars because I'm rich. You know, sometimes I'm pretty sure I'm incomprehensible. Is that an incomprehensibility reference? I hate my brain. And next up should be Snowman and Krugsa. I just typed on Snowmon in streamed matches channel. I'm crying. Oh. On to the match. We have Strider versus Opener main. Some may say it's the exact same thing. That was a very spicy take from my mouth. Anyways. I mean, Cheapot thinks it's the same thing, SMH. I know Stride is its own thing, but Efficient Stride is Opener. According to literally everything that isn't like Mino Munch or ever. Snowman with that survival, managing to live through that, and Kuro doesn't have a response because they had to deal with all that cheese, but they are managing to get to the clean now. And they're going to try and keep their sack stable, not risking it. Snowman along the same lines. Ooh, but Kuro's now in the prime position to start trying to upstack this. Right as I say that, Snowman sends a crap ton of cheese. That is a 13 combo. Ay. Kuro is once again at the top fighting for their life, and Snowman with the 14 spike to kill. And that's your warm-up. Excuse me. Just pure 5-4 versus Gamu. Honestly, a pretty no-opener matchup. Oh my god. That Q! The chi piece, too late, and then 2 O pieces. No. Snowman with the opener. Kuro, this is, well, it was livable until the next PC came through. Unfortunately, they took a bit too long to find that solve there. And they would have been, like, nearly dead anyways, after all that pressure. It's rough, you know? Oh my god, the reliable counter spike nearly kills, but Kuro almost holds on this time. Unfortunately, they're not going to make it, and Snowman takes the lead once again. SDPC versus SDPC spin. Wow. Snowman does PC again. Kuro does send a bunch. It's going to end up with a bit of cheese on Snowman's side because of how the canceling worked out. And Kuro's going to massively take advantage of this with this big, clean well. Snowman needs to get down now. Manages to get to the eyepiece. This is still doable for Snowman, as long as he can just keep this canceling up. Ooh, that Quan might have been greedy, but it probably paid off with this cancel power. Kuro no longer has back-to-back. And we are entering a more of a neutral position for both players. A pretty dangerous one, though. This clean is flying. Kuro hits back-to-back times 8. Scary. Snowman tanks for the Kaidan into quad. Finds the perfect continuation, but doesn't keep it going. Oh well, Kuro doesn't either. It's just, we're starting to slow down now. But not quite yet. Kuro is probably the last person to slow down. Snowman with a funky solve there. I respect it. Forced to waste eye, but there's another one in queue, ready for Snowman to survive. Kuro, meanwhile, is going to take that opportunity Snowman spent trying to live to start building up. Unfortunately, cannot make that T-spin. Off to her funky count to 4 instead, into a down stack, but Snowman still lives. In fact, Snowman has the cancel power to not be phased by that spike from Kuro. Again, back to a more neutral position. Kuro, unfortunately, could not find the kill in time. Snowman looking for a convert here, it looks like. Unfortunately, due to the incoming pressure, has to cancel out, but Kuro does not. That is going to hit back-to-back times 8 as a 7-2 switches to a 6-3 for the kill. And it's only 2-2. Oh my god. Throws a bit of funky finesse on that PCO. Snowman going to get to DPC. No PC though. Tragic. So with the STSD, Kuro had some T-spins of their own for canceling. Kuro now building up that pressure. Snowman tanks beautifully though. That's a lot of clean. That's a convert. Kuro is perfectly fine though, using all of that up stack as down stack. Classic no pass-through moment. Ooh, but now Snowman's kind of cheesed. How will we deal with this? We don't have forever, Snowman. Making it work, making it through. No, the TPs get stuck. That is... The queue does not permit the TPs getting stuck there, unfortunately. Kuro takes the lead. TGM, real, the tanking. I don't even know how TGM plays. All I know is that the garbage is funny. And if you could soft drop, I mean, as someone who spams soft drop a lot to make sure I don't misdrop, I'm guilty of this as well, but you know, sometimes people just like to soft drop a bunch. It helps with misdropping. I think I literally do it with all of my T and I pieces, I swear to God. You know, maybe this is why I can't get faster at this game. Oh no, Snowman! Didn't just get to the quad in time. Kuro's follow-up is going to confirm that kill. 2-point lead now. The neck is no longer neck and neck, it is now a giraffe. Well, only a baby giraffe. Snowman's still in this. Bringing it back with that big counter spike, but Kuro survives? Ooh, not even flinching with the down stack afterwards either. But Snowman is keeping up that back-to-back, wanting this kill. But Kuro does not flinch in face of danger. Snowman with TST. That goes so hard. Oh my god. Kuro with the slight tank. Into a bit of a multiplier. Snowman does not convert after the T-spin instead of the quad, and that's ultimately going to be a bit too greedy. Kuro definitely on their way right now. Whoever wins this moves on to grand finals on the winner's side, and either way it's going to be not seed 1. And if it's Kuro, they're like seed 6. Crazy. That is a DT cannon from Snowman 99, and oh, it looks like Kuro can't deal with it. Snowman not out of this yet. 5-3. New copycats, SMH. SCPC, that's a 2-line. And the TSC 7th to close it out. Snowman catching back up. Ooh, someone has a perfect convert. So is Kuro with that count to 6. Oh! Even with the TSS into quad cancel power, it's just way too much. Oh my god. Crikey. I guess I'm Australian now. Wiley hit me up. Never mind. My brain doesn't work, okay? Don't listen to me. This is why I'm banned from commentary and literally everywhere else, real. Some of that consistent pressure, and they were just stuck on the down stack, unfortunately. Never able to find that well and back into their very quick groove as we've seen them so far. Well, that is not happening this time around. In comes counter spike. Snowman, that up stack does not work. You needed to down stack there, and if you place the S, there's no way to clear the thing. No. Gong versus PC. Ooh, Snowman has a crap ton of clean. That is a 26. Big bombastic opening, but Kuro manages to live it. Onto a more dangerous neutral. Snowman does have the higher back-to-back. Finds a convert, but forced to break out of it. This is livable. That hesitation might come back to bite him, though. Still making it work. Gets all the way back down. Kuro as well, getting down immediately after receiving that big garbage. Kuro with the mini S4 wide, but unfortunately, the 4 wide never resolved. You had to waste eye, and then there was like 0 eye pieces. No. 7-6. This is close. Is that extended from Snowman? What is this? Please, 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 please. This is X rank. I don't want to see extended anymore. Hashtag flashbacks. Anyways, both players are going to do the mid game, not the Macarena, unfortunately. Ooh, Kuro with a really nice and quick down stack, allowing them to survive and maybe even thrive. Ooh, Snowman forced to break after... Okay, that's just a bit too much. Unfortunate. Snowman is keeping up, but not quite overtaking Kuro. This match is coming to a close pretty soon. Kuro only needs 3 more points. That said, Snowman is keeping pace. What will happen? Kuro converts that 7-2 to a 9-0 with the mini. Snowman has free clean with that 9-0 as well. Snowman breaks, so is Kuro. Opting for a more safe playstyle, the both of them. A count of 4 from Snowman. Sending all of that clean. Kuro is going to send it back. The Snowman had the down stack there. It was going to be okay. Nice CSS from Snowman. Kuro on that down stack. Really nice. Ooh, Snowman double quad. But Kuro's in the perfect position to tank. Ooh, count to 4 from Kuro. That is an RNG count. That's an RNG count to 6. Oh my god. Ads. That's because ads 20,000 are below. No. It's because Snowman open remained all over the place. No, it's because we're an affiliate and the ad money goes to supporting our players with the prize pool. $5 this and every weekly tournament. TM. It is like Kuro is break point, 1 away from that delicious match point. Snowman cannot falter now. Like, you want to keep that one chance you still have as long as possible. Kuro is not making this easy. Kuro doesn't have a follow-up though. Oh, but Snowman, bit of a rough board state. Not too bad though. I just said though like 10 times. Ooh, here comes the multiplier. Kuro forces the DS. Trying to make this work. Ooh, Kuro had the survival there. So does Snowman. Oh my god, the TST, what is this? It's fine. This is Jace winnable, yeah. Snowman makes it through. Kind of stuck on that down stack though. As Kuro starts building up, that is an 8-1. It's not gonna be able to convert to anything though. Kuro just off to play it safe. Oh, someone with a really greedy float. And the IP Smith drop is going to send Kuro into match point. Snowman needs 4 in a row to win at this point. I mean, NGL, I haven't watched TV in a while too. Like, the only TV I ever watched is Dora the Explorer, SMH. Welcome to... You know, in just like a decade, like none of the children are gonna grow up on TV. I feel so old. Kuro with the counter spike. Snowman managing to cycle to that eyepiece in time. Not out of this just yet. Hey, I'm 18. I'm allowed to say that now. Just ignore all the collateral damage to anyone who's over 18. And Snowman steals that kill. Only 3 points, 2 for a tiebreaker. I'm sorry, Deep. No. I mean, hey, they had live TV in the hospital, so I mean, I guess it was pretty recent since I last watched it. I watched a bunch of Paw Patrol. I mean, it may be like police propaganda, but it's still fun. Anyways. I don't even know what Paw Patrol is. NGL. I just randomly saw a YouTube that said Paw Patrol is police propaganda. And it stuck with me. You know? Just random things. Hashtag. Oh, Kuro, with all of those missed drops, I was watching Snowman's board, but I didn't realize that Kuro is not in a position to tank all of that clean being sent. Will tiebreaker happen? Snowman definitely has the momentum to send for it. Oh, and Q not permitting the PC. It's tiebreaker. Oh my god, our first tiebreaker of the stream. Oh my. Whoever takes this wins. Oh, Kuro unfortunately kind of faltering here. Can they hang on? It looks like they're going to be able to hang on, though. They're still in this. But so is Snowman. That is a risky STSD from Snowman, I will say. Stop giving me a heart attack. What? Both players playing it generally safe. You know the tiebreaker jitteries. We've all experienced it. Snowman awfully cheesed right now. Finds that down stack. Kuro. Unfortunately, it's not going to pan out for that overhang. In a rough position, and it's not gonna resolve. The down stack just it took too long. Oh my god, holy flip, that was something. And that was only winners finals. Oh my. GG's. No +2, no. We here at HN Weeklies are not a major, and we don't want our spaghetti to get overcooked, you know? I mean, I wonder, will we have +2 for our next major? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not the one who plans these things. Anywho. That was certainly something, chat. You both were playing top 3, that's what you felt like? Crazy. Honestly. Well, Kuro isn't down and out yet. That was winners, so we will see a Kuro again in losers finals. But in the meantime, not the median time, the mean time, you know, like the average. I'm talking about the not the multiplicative average, you know, the normal additional average, you know, where you sum it all and divide it by how many, never mind. This is why I'm not allowed to gap. Next up, we have Cold versus Surd. Cold at Rubik's. Up now. I spelled that wrong, but whatever. Yeah, I muted myself. I'm so silly sometimes, you know? Welcome to Losers Corners, peoples. We are now waiting on our players to join the room. I've already pinged them. They have 10 minutes. Third has joined. And there's Cold. Now, there might be a bit of a TR difference, but it's less than 100, so probably isn't that big, right? Ha 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 ha. We have a slight delay due to things that are happening. But it's okay, we'll start soon. In the meantime, have I ever told you about the day what's a funny story I can tell? Have I ever told you about the day where I was in just like 2nd grade music class and like played a song and then like one by one, like one person at a time had to get up and pretend to be an elephant? You see, 2nd grade me thought that was stupid. So I was the last one sitting there, and I was like, no, I refuse to pretend to be an elephant. And I got sent to the principal's office. That was the first time I got sent to the principal's office. Okay, moving on. We're going to have warm-up pretty soon now. Truly racking up those hours on Stardew Valley because I'm still have it running because I haven't completed the day yet. Truly, I love seeing playtime. It's totally accurate. Sarah does miss from the beginning, but finds a nice TSD in order to live. Cold just opts to downsack this, not wanting to play it risky. Ooh, sir, at the very top of his board, looking quite rough. What? Oh, Cold misdrops allows Sir to get out. But Cold is going to be able to convert these misdrops into pressure, not wanting to let up. Both are firing at the same time. This is scary. Ooh, Cold does waste an eyepiece. That is a greedy dono. It does convert, though. Cold, very good at defensive play. Not going to die to that. In fact, finds a float, which is a convert. Ooh, and Surd pushed to the top, forced to put an eyepiece over the well. It is so Jover for our warm-up. Nah, it's a warm-up for a reason. Clearly. First rule about warm-up, you don't talk about what happened in warm-up. That was such a bad reference, me. Anyways. Somebody, no, we are not doing this. I already used my one ticket of that for the day. I'm not doing it again. Anyways, Surd with the crazy counter, but Cold hanging on. Managing to get to that T-spin and quad without dying, and in fact, counter spike Surd, who built up too high. Oh my god, the defensive play is real with Cold right now. But again, as we've already seen, Surd does have those big sends, and as we know, is pretty good in tournament. We shall see, we shall see. Surd a very awkward board position. Digs through it, digs through it. Really nice. It does give room for Colt to start trying to build up some stuff. That is a C-spin if I've ever seen one. Off the cancel out of it though. Gotta love those. Like setting up C-spins with T-spin singles or whatever. You and the Olito tech. Another C-spin. Cole's clearly listening to me. That was crazy though. Like, oh my god, the vision. Surd with the reliable 9-0. Not quite reliable TSD, but you know, close enough. Oh no! Probably a misdrop. Oh, rough. Rough. PCO. Surd does have PC. Cold does not. Cold with the classic PCO counter spike into a bit of a multiplier and a cutish copy. That's definitely a setup name. Cold building up, so is Surd. Neither player really gonna commit to back-to-back though. Ooh, Cold has a nice prophecy there. Going to convert to center well. This is looking really good for Cold. Surd kind of just stuck down stacking for a smidge too long, but oh no, the misdrops. Cold gives up. No. I mean, fair enough. That misdrop was just very unfortunate. But it's okay. Even if your misdrops are fatal, you see, the beauty is that this is not a first to one. So it's okay to throw every now and then. Is what I always tell myself in TL. Ooh. Pulls a really nice down stack. Surd building up. Kind of leaving that cheese down there. Okay, gets to it, gets to it. Surd has that convert. Off to send some cheese. Trying to ultimately stop Cold back to back at some point. But Cold is converting through it. Surd is hanging on though. Oh, eyepiece is one piece too late. STSD almost happened at the end there too. I will say Colt is really good at converting. It is probably the most important skill in this game, I would argue. Well, actually that's down stacking, but you know, converting's a close second. Cold, not really building up too much. Trying to stir. I'm just gonna send a bunch of cheesy weezy lasagna. Surd with the prophecy. Cold the TSS quad. Ooh, that eye misdrop. It's not fatal though. As long as Colt can keep this going, let's just find a TSS out of that. Really nice misdrop fix. Sir does a back-to-back, and opts to try and keep it. Spit to greedy, forced to break immediately after. Colt with the nice count to 4. Colt the convert as... Wait, no. Colt with a nice count to 4. Sir with a nice convert as well. Oh no. My brain cells. Chat, it's so over for me. Ooh, Surd with a dono. Please. That was just too risky. It didn't open up the well. Cold takes advantage and takes the lead. Wow, what a taker. Am I right? Surd with a bit of deliberation on that upstack. Maybe trying to opt to tank all of this. Is it worth it though? A bunch of cheese gets sent to Cold, but Cold expertly cancels it. Really nice timing there, whether intentional or not. And Surd doing well for himself as well. This whole situation is just clean, clean, clean all around. Oh, but that misdrop ultimately going to kill Surd. I feel like you had to just ignore that misdrop and send like a quad or 2 first, but I'm not even sure if that was possible. Like a quad, yeah, but the second one, I'm no X rank. I lie. I am an X rank. Fortunately, that continuation for the opener is not going to work out for Surd, but alas, it happens to the best of us. Mainly me, but you know. Oh no, Surd, the eyepiece. Surd fighting for his life at the top. This is livable. Ooh, big multiplier. The turns have tabled. There is no down stack. I've looked and Colt has looked harder. What a round. Oh my god. Any TKI fans? What player's gonna tank one? Colt cancels out first. Surd pulling out the TKI. The tanking is going to work out in his favor. That is a T-spin quad. Boom. Explosions. Yeah. SMH miss PC though, let's be real. PCO back. Funky dono from Surd, but unfortunately, there's probably a misread on that J. He's going to talk him out. Excuse me. Ooh, Colt the counter spike, but this time Colt is ready. Oh no, that misdrop. Ooh, fixes it nicely with the eye spin, but no T-piece in sight. No. DC. Unfortunately, I don't think Cole was ready for that PC. Oh, the stack in the queue does not compute. No. Both players in cancel friendly. Cole does tank a bit. Now Surd does. Both players forced to cancel out. I'm not even gonna misdrop on Cold side. Either way, it's going to be fixed. Oh, but that team is drunk. Nice bulk shoes though. You hate to see it. Alas, the show must go on. There's still plenty an opportunity. Also, that sound effect just happened at the same time. My 4 ears. You copycats. Literally teaspoon singling at the same time. No, the eyepiece. Life's rough, you know. Ooh, but the karma has turned into Gold's favor. Sir does misdrop the eyepiece himself. It's not fatal, but it does mean that Gold can get away with some bit of upstacking. Ooh, the misdrop count to 6. At least it's not fatal. And Cold still finds a convert afterward. Sir with the survival, Q bailing him out there. It's close though. Cold is putting on that pressure. Cold does end up breaking, and Surd is out. Barely. So it doesn't mean Cold's gonna stop anytime soon. The LST style 7-2 for the kill. Cold is taking revengeance on the misdrops. Unfortunately, the misdrops took revengeance on Cold. Oh no. SDPC from both players. CERN, as we've seen, does never PCs with SDPC. Count to 4. Cold with a bit of a kite on. That converts nicely. Does opt to down stack afterward. Probably the smart move, but you know. Third, ooh, not third. Cold with the really nice SCSD into Dono. Third, taking that clean nicely. Oh, but the missed fun mini teaspoon single means Third is going to tank a bit more than he would have liked. This is looking rough, suggesting most of that was cheese from Cole. And you know, when he canceled his back-to-back, and now building it back up again for the kill. It's close. Cole just needs one more to tie it up. Copycats, a lot of you. I swear, whenever that happens. Ooh, CERN, teaspoon triple. Kinda ended up slowing him down a bit, but makes it through regardless. CERN's the one now if the back-to-back is Cold, is forced on the defensive. Equals a nice dono. Third, unfortunately, does not have the convert there. That's how the pieces were placed earlier. Does not take a quad there either. This does mean Cold receives nothing. Very interesting. Third is definitely playing it safe. This close to the finish of the set. Maybe trying to rely on Cold's misdrops. But would you rely on something so finicky? Oh, Cold, no PC. Cold is a good enough player to even if the misdrops are rough, I would not count him out because of him. He's still very capable of beating Third 3 times in a row at this point. You want to be careful if you're Third. Speaking of, nice Shichiku. Cold forced into an awkward board state, but manages to clear through it. Lose Third with the TST. Oh, the misspin! Oh, that could be fatal! The 2 O pieces! 9-9. Is that a me reference? U99. No. Tennis break point. Whoever wins this gets match point. Oh my god. LST versus your classic MS2 TD. I think that's MS2 at least. Surd is keeping that back-to-back going, but Cold is defending nicely. What will happen? Cold looking for that convert. Just a few T-spins into the O piece, but does not have it. But it's not like Surd had the convert either, it seems. So we're going to end up in a more neutral situation. Surd waiting for this. Cold off to send like a double instead. nice game sense from Cold. I mean, it's kind of obvious when like suddenly there's no sound effects from your opponent that they are so plonking you, you know? I mean, the true gamer move would be to somehow plonk while still placing pieces. But I have no idea if that's even possible. Maybe one day. I shall see someone do it. Ooh, serves a really awkward board state. Had to waste the one of the, it's just the misdrop. Cold is on match point with the misdrop on Cold's side. Yeah. And with that, it is tiebreaker. No deuces for you. Whoever wins is going to get at least third. Ooh, Cole's a slight misdrop, but it's not fatal this time. Surd is keeping up that back-to-back though. Scary. Cole with some really nice up stacking to make that combo more oomph. I did not see any of that in advance, and I just realized how smart it was, you know? Ooh, Surd with the big back-to-back. Kion. Cole's defending nicely. Surd is kind of cheese. Cole does a slight misdrop, cutting the pressure short. Surd is sending, but Cold Q favors him this time around. Cold is alive. This is looking really tense. I can feel it. I can smell it. I can taste it. Okay, maybe I can't taste it. Cold's now building up back-to-back. Surd doesn't do something. This might be the end. That is a scary amount of back-to-back, and it just keeps going. The Z misdrop seals Surd's fate. Cold, despite the misdrops, keeps it together and finds a really nice up stack and the pressure to end it. 11-10. GG. It's really nice. Especially that ending. Oh my god. Unfortunately for you, Cole, you're gonna have to go right back in the ringer because there's no other option. Hope you've warmed up because you have to fight Kuro again. It's rematch time, baby. What shall happen? At Kuro, Cold, up now. It looks like we are in fact having warm-up. Crazy. You know, I was crazy. Delicious. Both players with the big guns. Kuro with the fractal and the tank. Is that well? It's warm up. It's okay. Onwards and upwards. It is time for losers finals. We're seeing SGPC spin versus SGPC no PC. I think that's my continuation. This is so greedy, Kuro. And no, it doesn't work. Cold was ready for it. Oh, but that misdraw, unfortunately, gonna make Cold forced to break back to back. I mean, Kuro does break as well. We're back to a more neutral position. Ooh, Kuro with a really nice convert there into another T-spin. That cannot convert out, though. Cold has the pressure on his side, and awkward board state for Cold. I combined both of their names in my head. I don't know. But Cold with the prophecy. Ooh, Kuro, that looks pretty delicious. Yum yum. Both players kind of playing it safe though. Nothing too crazy happening. I'm gonna cancel. Kuro to 9-0. Hashtag. Any A ranks? Ooh, the count to 4 as well. Kuro keeping this up really nicely. Kuro's convert vision goes so hard with their ability to stride. Oh my god, it's just holy. Cold opts for a bit of tanky wanky. Ooh, it might have been a missile on that eyepiece. Not good, suggesting you started opening a bit late. Cold is making it work. The TST, Kuro, that is so greedy. Yeah, there's no way you can do the count before thing. But it's okay, because Kuro can still bounce back out of it. Kuro with the kite on. Cold, force to the very tippity top. Finds that down attack at the top of the board. Thinks about what to do. Ends up taking the single there. Slight misdrop, but it's not Jover yet. Cold keeping it going. Kuro misdrops as well. Forcing them to take a bit of a breather on that pressure. Being rough. Cold board state. Washing machine. The misdrops. For those who weren't here like 2 hours ago, Cold and Kuro have already fought before in winners quarters, in which Kuro run 11-6. We'll see if that happens again or not. Oh, that doesn't work, Kuro. There's no down stack. No. Well, that's an opener of all time. It's okay. Kuro also misdropped. Kuro manages to find the fractal out of that situation, and Cold finds their way down. And Cold's kind of in a situation. Thinking about it. My game is lagging. Oh no. Cold is placing pieces, Kuro is not. chat. This isn't looking too good for Kuro. Back-to-back times 17. Kuro's the one who takes the lag spike. Oh, and Cold misdropped right after lag ended. Honestly, that was just lag's fault. I don't blame. That wasn't like that wasn't your fault, Cold. Ooh, Fractal coming out from Kuro. LST style from Cold. A bit of an S misdrop, but not unfixable. Also, it doesn't look like Kuro really has any massive pressure. There is a float. Very not buoyancy issue. Kuro continues building up. Has to down sack at the top of the board. Kuro, that misdrop. You had to skim T, and even then, that would be a cycle to the all, and yeah, it wouldn't have worked out. There's no J to spin in either. 3-2. Kuro keeping the back-to-back going, never mind. Cold with a really nice defense, forcing Kuro out. That is a lot of cheese. Kuro does manage to get to that well and finds a bit of a DS multiplier in order to live. Because of the counter, Cold able to build up back-to-back, but forced to break it because of a misdrop. Unfortunate. Oh. Cold working through another misdrop, manages to get out. Really nice from Cold. Oh, and Kuro, it's just too much. It's too much garbage. That count to 4 wouldn't have worked. It's overstacked. No. Pulls a bit of a T-piece. Still makes the T-spin double though. Cold with 1 convert, sure. Don't you love it? It's like that, instead of taking a TSG, you take a TSF and place the O on top, except you're doing it on top of a well anyways. So it's like you're doing it off of an otherwise clean well, so it becomes unclean, but after you do counter towards clean again. You know, I only learned that trick like semi-recently. If you're watching a top rank gameplay, you'll notice it a lot. Whoa, Cole with the really smart S placement to keep that back-to-back going. It does break it after doing the full convert though. Cold sending a bit of cheese to Kuro's board. Kuro does have a bit to send though, trying to kill right here, right now. Not gonna be able to. Cold barely makes it out. And now it's Kuro's turn to deal with the cheese. And Cold is trying to find that kill. Unfortunately, upset takes a bit too long. Kuro can't really send anything through though. Finally makes it that big 9-0. Cold with the multiplier TSD for some cancel power. Kuro is defending this really nicely actually. Oh, those pieces! They were horrible for Kuro. Oh, no. No. Half expecting to see an Ill James special TSD power off the TKI and NGL. I don't even think it's called Ilgene Specials. Whatever. Kuro's consistent, like 4 PPS 7-2. Tops cold out. Tied again. Kuro's a bit of a board state. Managing to get down, utilizing their speed in order to live that. And oh no, the misdropped fractal, no. Ooh, but karma comes back around. Kuro one dealing with the misdrops now. Fortunately, Cold isn't really able to capitalize because of a small misdrop. But it's okay, because Cold is now able to start that pressure. But Kuro does have all of that clean. Kuro cannot keep back-to-back, but does manage to find a way out. Oh, but Cold, that piece, there's no way out. Unfortunate. Not like this. Me when the top is castle. Who named all these stupid openers? I shouldn't be talking, I'm an open lane. I mean, I know they make sense and all that, but can't we name them more cutesy like unicorn fart opener? Just saying. Okay, I think I've actually lost my brain cells. I'm sorry, chat. Real. Oh my god. All cold. The RNG garbage. Nearly sending Kuro to their doom. And the continuation for the kill. Cold. Keeping it up here. Despite all the tragedies happening. Cold with a slight tank. Kuro powers through LST. Unfortunately powered a bit too hard. That is a misdraw. Yep. Oh, you hate to see that specific MS2 misdrop. It is you see, if you do MS2, you know that misdrop by heart, okay? I've seen it so much. But Cold with the down stack, killing Kuro. Oh my god. The turnaround, the fix, the defense, the counter. Truly worthy of tying it back up. 7-7. Ooh, Kuro's LSTs send so much. Kuro just keeps sending and Cold can barely survive. The TP's too far away. Kuro retakes the lead. Ay. Both players LST style. Ooh, Cold's forced to place that there. It's just cycle to Owen time, but Kuro's still keeping this up. That is a 5 TPS LST. I mean, it's slowed down to like 4.5, but like still. It just genuinely scares me. What are people on these days? How is Cold survived the counter spike? 36! Clyde. My heart. My poor gamer heart. Chat, I don't know if I can make it through the Stratosphere before I pass out due to excitement. Oh my god. Alas, life continues on, and both players are a mere 3 points away from closing the set and moving on to Grands. Both kind of dealing with that misdrop there, but this isn't the end of the world for him. Fires right back to that down stack. Bro. That is a bit of an L piece. Sometimes you won't notice, like, sometimes you can place a piece wrong if it means that you can get to the next piece quicker. Also, nice funny thing to throw. We love to see that. Took a bit, but you know. Kuro barely surviving. The cancel though. Here comes Cold Send, and it is going to be just enough to kill Kuro. Fortunately, too slow. That's saying something considering how fast Kuro is. Kuro's board state. Oh no. But Kuro makes it work. Gets out. Big stack. Big up stack. Power stack from Kuro. Cold firing back. Kuro now building back to back. Oh, Cold, that team misdrop. Could not cycle to L in time. No. Wii Tennis Breakpoint. Once again. This is certainly more close than the last match we've seen of these two. What will happen? How does Cold feel being in 2 close matches back to back? I think my heart would explode, honestly. Kuro, that eye misdrop. Going to set a bit behind on the eyepiece economy, but Kuro manages to dish out those recession bills and survive. Oh my god. Thank you for the raid, Wumbo. Thank you so much. Oh, Gold died. Are you playing? I mean, either Tetrio, because this is also Tetrio, or I know you play a lot of F7. What's that? It's not recent. Recently, I've seen you playing a bunch of Call of Duty. Oh, Cold misdropped. It's over. No. You hate to see it. Despite everything that's happened, GG's Cold. You still played well despite the misdrop. Bit distracted. Yeah, I feel that. You know, maybe I shouldn't, like, have, like, some random YouTube video on while I'm playing TL. It's definitely happened to me before. Anyways, let me write that down real quick. And now we can move on to Grand Finals. It is going to be a rematch of Winners Finals, which is tiebreaker, by the way. I will say. Okay, we need 5 minutes from Snowman. You know, just for a small smidge of hype. Let me just triple confirm this. Yeah, Snowman has not won a Tetrio HN tournament, and currently he is in winner's side. Grand Finals. You know, as the other moderator who has won Radiant before, this could be something. I will doubly also say that Kuro has not won any HN tournaments either. Someone today is going to be walking home with their first win. Oh my god. In the meantime, let me at stream updates. Let me annoy at stream updates because I think this is hype. Snowman 99 winner versus Kuroto. Losers. Grands come watch real. Good luck, good luck. As a reminder, since this is double elimination, Kuro has to win 2 times in a row in order to win the tournament, where Snowman only has to win once. Now I need to drink some water. Okay. Snowman is back. Gameplay is about to start. First, is there gonna be a warm-up? Yes, there is. Excuse me. Okay. On to the warm-up. Blue. Both players SDPC. Both SDPC spin. Both staring at each other right now. Kuro, oh no. No! Kuro lives these, Kuro lives these. Well, that was certainly an opening. Ooh, Snowman with that fractal though. That is going to be a 23, and it is just way too much. Kuro cannot get to the eye canceling in time. But it's just warm up. It's okay to horrendously misdrop your opener. It's warm up. On to the real thing. Grand finals. Will we see a black bracket reset? Who's going to take home their first Stratosphere W? I wonder. Oh, Snowman, that's so greedy. Oh my god, the spin. Nice survival. Kuro, that is one way to count the 4, that putting the eyepiece over the wall, and of course it worked out. Oh, Snowman has no eyepieces. Was that an eye misdrop to the very left? Yeah. Either way, Kuro takes the first point. Wow, we're seeing Ditto happening. Snowman does PC. Kuro does our classic stick spinish SDPC spin. Kuro does counter send all of that garbage. Snowman was ready to cancel the first time, but what about the second time? Ooh, really nice bounce back. Snowman lives. And since Kuro broke, it's looking actually pretty neutral now. Kuro looking to send Snowman a smidge of cheese, while also trying to find a perfect board to start upstacking. Oh, this, never mind, that did not T-spin. Rip. So it's a bit of a situation. Kuro in a bit worse situation. Both are gonna have to work through this. Oh my god. Snowman is out. Kuro is in trouble. Wasted the eyepiece. 1-1. Oh my god. Seeing a bit of tank gameplay and Kuro misdrops while tanking. That was an RNG piece. Oh my days. Chat, what is this? You and the opener. This works out. Chef's kiss. Perfect. That is one way to convert Snowman. Okay. I mean, it works. Oh, Kuro had a slight misdrop there, managing to fix it pretty nicely. Kuro's kind of on the back foot here. The Snowman doesn't have any pressure ice, and building it up, but even if it's just only like 2-3 seconds to build it up, Kuro's already using those precious seconds to down stack. Nice 8-1, by the way. Ooh, so at the top of his board, hanging on. Finds that nice T-spin though. Yoshihiro. So man, looking for this convert. Someone's just kind of greeting here. What is that eyepiece? Okay. I honestly have no words for that one. Throw out the PC spam. Snowman cancels with his bomb TD. On the other hand, and they manage to keep this going. Both players. Snowman keeps back to back though. Into the multiplier to close it out. That was how you opener into mid game, which is still technically opener because let's be real, even after the memorized setups, like this beginning phase of the game is just it's everything is more clean, it's more simple, you know, like so much clean is sense and you know how to deal with everything. Sometimes you don't even need to skim, and oh no, Kuro. Snowman really wanting this win. Still the beginning of the set though. We shall see. Ooh, out comes SDPC spin from Snowman. Nice tied on. Ooh, but Kuro's the perfect convert. Like a lot of pressure. Ooh, Snowman misdrops. It ain't Jover yet. Okay, it might be Jover. No, it's not Jover. Kuro doesn't have anything to send. Oh my god. Snowman makes it out. Nice dono. And oh, the misdraw. No. Snowman with a 3-point lead. And on winner's side. Oh my. That looks like MKO if I've ever seen one. It's that continuation. No, Snowman misdropped. This skim into TSS though. Snowman survives. That was too greedy. What? No, it works out. What? Okay, I may be screaming a bit, but oh my god, the survival. But Kuro, despite everything, still tries to keep this up. Oh, that eye misdrop. Oh, Kuro can kill here. Yep. There was an attempt. Unfortunately, Poo-Poo eyepiece strikes again. Seeing a bit of tanking on both sides right now. Both players do not keep back-to-back through it though. Snowman, this is super greedy. I mean, it works, but like, Please go down. Kuro. What the heck, password? No, Kuro is canceling that. There's no password, 0 password. What am I smoking? Ooh, Kuro sending a crap ton. Snowman kind of high up. Able to get down to the well though. Kuro breaks, unfortunately. Can't quite keep this pressure as they know the counter pressure from Snowman's incoming. They have to get into a position where they can defend against Snowman and find that upstack pressure again. Almost had it with that fractal, but misdropped it, unfortunately. But Snowman takes a bit of time to do a... Is that it? Well, that was a bit of a funky season setup. I wasn't even looking. Oh, no. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, PC. But as we all know, SDPC spin can easily tank that PC. If Snowman isn't careful, or Kuro gets lucky enough, it can kill. Oh my god, the TSS at the top of the board. Ooh, Snowman! Just in time! The survival! But Kuro's keeping it going! Oh my god. It's tied back up. 5-5. I'm at the edge of my seat right now. What? Sorry. That joke is so overdone. Okay, like, I don't... You could have placed the Z piece there. You only tanked... You would only have tanked one piece of garbage, Snowman. No. Questionable board state from Snowman. And Kuro finds that multiplier. Snowman still surviving. Nice cancel. C-spin afterwards. What is this? Why is this working? Snowman, please stop! My heart! Greedy. Greedy. Kuro now only needs 4 points to reset this bracket and make my voice suffer a smidge more. Snowman with the Yoshihiro. Kuro breaks and opts to send all of that juicy garbage. So I'm in a bit of a situation right now. That is not the down stack. Oh no. The momentum is definitely on Kuro's side. Snowman does have bracket reset to rely on though. And it is very possible for momentum to change from one set to the next. But first we must complete this one. And someone can definitely still take this momentum back. Kuro with the overstacked 9-0. Snowman reclaims some momentum. A bit of a misdrop on Snowman's side. Unfortunately, that didn't quite work out for Kuro. But both players keeping back-to-back nonetheless. Ooh, perfect count to 4 from Snowman. Kinda RNG garbage, but you know. Ooh, Snowman looking for the kill. But Kuro can survive, but no. It might have been a misdrop, but at the same time, I feel like I was just stuck in a bad position with that sack. Like what are you supposed to do? Shove the JP somewhere else? Like, yeah. Both players cocking. We have a repeat of the warm-up. Snowman taking no No tankers is going to send first, and PCs. That does mean Kuro gets a shit ton of clean, though. I just swore, I'm sorry. Snowman does make it through, as Kuro doesn't have any too crazy counter spikes. But not anymore. Oh no. Unfortunately, couldn't keep it going with that defense. Kuro now nearly 2 points away. A singular point and taking this to match point. Snowman with the PC, DPC, opts instead go into 7-2 instead of completing DPC. Kuro in a position that can down sack this. I mean, that's usually how X ranks are, but you know, I can talk. Snowman, what is this fractal? Agreed. Why is it with Kuro misdropped right when the fractal? Why is this working? Someone's gonna really want to hope for it to work. He wants to end this right here, right now. 1 point and it's tied for him. Kuro with a really nice cancel of all that counter pressure from Snowman. And Kuro playing it safe. Snowman looking for an up stack, but just plays it safe. Both players kind of nervous as we close out the set, I'd assume. Someone has a nice convert there into the float. Kuro still stuck on that down stack, but not stuck enough for long. Kuro knows that if they stay in down stack mode too much, they are going to just get out APM'd at some point, you know? They know. And so does Snowman. They're like fighting for the offense. It's crazy. But in the meantime, get cheese, the both of you. Oh my. Snowman, this is a pretty rough looking sack. Yeah, no. Kuro takes it to match point. If Kuro wins this, it will be bracket reset. And we'll have to do this whole thing over again. This set, not the whole tournament. I would cry if it was the whole tournament. Fractal coming out from Snowman. Kuro with the cancel. Still tanks a bit though, because there's just so much. Snowman keeping back to back. So is Kuro. Ooh, perfect convert from Kuro. Kuro breaks. Snowman doesn't. Oh, Snowman misdrops, has to break. It just gets that teaspoon in time. Was it worth it? I don't think so. That is bracket reset for Kuro. 11-8. Let me write that down. It is not over yet. Since Snowman was on winner's side, he gets one more shot. It's true finals, baby. Yeah, I'll ask if they're both ready. Kuro needs 5 minutes. Understandable. Like, honestly, I'm surprised that some people just go straight into true finals without, like, taking 5. Like, I don't understand how they do it, you know? Oh my god. This is crazy. My poor gay heart, you know? It's going to explode. Poor gay heart. SMH, SMH. SMH, Amber-chan. I mean Amber Doodle. SMH. You know, I hope, since it's like our last break before we get into true finals, I hope my commentary was okay today. It's been the first time I've calmed in like a few weeks. Yada yada. I know I'm not good at this. But you know. Either way, Stratosphere, our weeklies are coming to a close this week. So, yeah. Next tournament will be next week, Radiant Friday. Real. Stratosphere 100. Real. I mean, if you wake up early, there's something that'll happen sooner, but, you know. Waking up early, so dumb though. True. I like cuddling in bed. You need your beauty sleep because you're a princess, Amber Doodle. Yeah. Waiting room. On to the match, which is happening. Snowman keeping back-to-back initially. Kuro's rest has allowed them to speed, or maybe I'm just viewing things slow because I had a break. Whatever. Both players going fast, in fact. That wasn't a Z piece, Kuro. Oh no, right? A Snowman starting to build up back-to-back. Kuro finds the down stack just in time, though. Really nice. And that greed. Oh my. Of course it's greed. It's always greed with Snowman. Oh my god. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out this time. 1-0. Oh no, not the opener misdrop. Yeah, there's gonna be no way out of that one. Especially with something as dangerous as Kuro's for PPS LST. Kuro, they don't play that much TL. They're also inconsistent. I mean, let me check. They're 960. I mean, I remember last couple of times they were like 930. Either way. Holy Jesus. Oh, perfect RNG garbage for reliable. Delicious. Kuro counter spike. Oh, Snowman, that's so much. Don't stall. No. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't know. Kuro can't complete that count to 4. Force it, yes. Can survive though. Do something with a nice dono. Kuro up stacks on top of all of that cheese. No, sorry. That is not happening, Kuro. Nuh-uh. Oh my god. There's no survival. Je suis choqué par le PC. Real. Oh, Kuro. No, the Nisra. Real. 24995. I mean, fair enough, but you know, why does part of me feel like TR is just everyone's just getting better? Unfortunately, it's a bit too greedy, Snowman. I mean, honestly, with their super low dash and their very stridey playstyle, like, for one, they might not play a bunch of TL because it might be tiring, you know? I don't know. Also, I will say, of Strider becoming actually kind of efficient, this is another Wessel situation, okay? Kuro's the next Wessel. I'm calling it now. Like, trust me. Ooh, survival. Snowman has to force that, but otherwise is okay. Yoshihiro for the kill. It's always the Striders. It's always the Striders. It's always people that can go fast. And, you know, someone who's so freaking slow, I hate it. I wish I could be faster. And yet I'm like speed capped so hard. I'm so bad at going fast. That is a down stack. That is a multiplier. Do 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 do. Noises, noises, holy smokes. Despite everything, Snowman is keeping up with Kuro. Oh, it was too greedy. Should have just taken the quad. It's always greedy with Snowman. Oh well. It works sometimes, I will say. Someone in a rough position. He said yes no. Oh, the eye waste though. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. Kuro didn't even have that much pressure at the end there. So is fixing that situation, you know? Oh, so a bit of a DPC misdrop. Interesting, make it through though. Is it going to be enough? Unfortunately not. Kuro has the momentum to take this tournament right now. Will Snowman be able to stop them? Out comes Kuro's classic 4 PPS LSC. Ooh, perfect convert from Snowman and not so perfect convert from Kuro. Oh my god. That pressure from Snowman. It's going to be enough to top Kuro out. It is not Jover, people. It is not over quite yet. Everything is on the line. And by everything, I mean $5. Snowman with the opener remaining to secure another point as well. Ooh, misdrop from Snowman. It's actually not that bad though, all things considered. Bro, it's gonna be slowed down a bit by the 2 eyepieces over the wall. I hate when that happens. Like, you check all the eyepieces. I know you could have S-spin that. It would have been funny, Kuro. I'm crying. Might just been a misdrop. Nah. Snowman sends, but Kuro spawns right back, ready to tank this. Snowman needs to cycle to that Z piece. No! No. The missile. Reverse the scores. Nice. Kuro, 2 points away from taking this. What will happen? Oh my... They're dittoing again, I swear. Snowman finding that convert, but it was too green! Match point, tournament point for Kuro. But you know, it ain't over till it's over. Or... I spoke too soon. What a horrible way to go out. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. No. No. Well, hey, there's always next week. Either way, GG's. Snowman, you played well. Despite Kuro being our Stratosphere 85 champion. Felicitations! Congratulations, Kuroto, for your first HN win. That's going to be a credit for you, which is worth $5. I'm sure you'll get a DM on how to redeem that at some point soon. 11-6. Let me write that down and complete the tournament. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for our players for playing, and thank you to Hello Cat, who is the host of this stream. Real. Now's the time you're supposed to unmute and be funny, Hello Cat. No? Okay. Who's there? Who? No. I've been hooted. Don't strain it. Don't strain it. Yeah. Should be on. Let me look-see. And yeah, Discord donate. It's probably Flower Kettle putting this in. Die. Let's see, die. Sigh. Oh, you can't hear Hello Cat. Oh yeah, because you're still muted on OBS. This is tragic.
Oh yeah, I am. Sorry. Can you guys hear me now?
Who's streaming Petrio?
Still got the thing.
Tragedy. You missed the hoot knock joke. This is so sad.
Sorry about that. Moment ruined. You guys should watch Spy X Family. It's a really good anime.
Yeah. I need to get.
Oh Oh, you can.
get to finishing Spy X Family. But yeah, it looks like we are rating
Die streaming.
Die streaming.
Sounds good. Ugh. It's hot in this room. It's already like super hot outside.
Daniel, wait, is your computer making it hot?
Yes.
Nah. That happens to a lot of people.
Where's the raid? Eh?
And safety. Stream ended.